We are often told by our politicians, media and elders that we ought to be proud of our nation. This year, the Supreme Court of India ordered all movie theatres across the country to play the national anthem before the screening of every film. But the question is, where exactly does ethnic and national pride lead us? And how much room does that leave for us as a nation to examine our growth, progress and well-being? The famous American comedian, author and social critic George Carlin once said,
"I've never understood national pride, I've never understood ethnic pride, because to me, pride should be reserved for something you achieve or attain on your own, not something that happens by accident of birth."
So, being an Indian or an American or an individual of any nationality isn't really a skill, it's just a matter of chance, or a lottery of birth if you may say. See, there's a big difference between the consciousness of one's dignity and patriotism marked by a feeling of superiority over other countries. Yes, we can be proud of our rich culture, cuisine, custom and costume, diversity and many other things. But similarly, we should also be ashamed of our social progress index, human development index, per capita income and so many other factors where we are really low in the world charts. And let's not forget about the various incidences which took place and that can only be described as a national shame for us. Let's also keep in mind that governments often use the premise of national pride to drive their agendas home. And we've seen this throughout history, be it Nazi Germany where Hitler carried out the ethnic cleansing of 6 million Jews, or in Armenia where the Ottoman government carried out the systematic extermination of 1.5 million Armenians. Even to this day, it is nationalism that fuels problems such as the Rohingya crisis in Myanmar. Psychology has provided an explanation for such behaviors. And Joshua Searle White, a professor of psychology, concluded in his book,
"When people categorize themselves into groups, and particularly into national groups, predictable phenomena arise. These phenomena, such as in-group favoritism, out-group devaluation, spreading of rumors, acting brutally towards one another, have been observed over and over again."
Perhaps it's time we question the very idea of nationalism and reconcile with some of its bitter truths. Perhaps it's time we stop being so proud of our nation and start addressing the issues that we face as a nation together.